In October 2024, there were news reports on a lake known as Little Prespa drying up. Since UPSC Prelims often gets questions on international lakes drying up, it is important to know key points related to this topic. Let us study this in detail. There are two well-known lakes near border of Albania, Greece and North Macedonia. First one is the famous Ohrid Lake. It is located on the border of Albania and North Macedonia. It is a very big lake with an area of 358 square kilometers, with 30 kilometers in length and 15 kilometers in width at its maximum. Around 10 kilometers away in the southeast direction, there is another lake known as Greater Prespa Lake. It shares borders with three countries: Albania, Greece, and North Macedonia. It has an area of about 259 square kilometers, with 28 kilometers in length and 16 kilometers in width at its maximum. This Greater Prespa Lake is connected to another lake called the Little Prespa Lake through a narrow channel. Little Prespa Lake is mainly in Greece with a small portion extending into Albania. It has an area of about 47 square kilometers, with 8 kilometers in length and 5 kilometers in width at its maximum. Together, Lake Ohrid, Greater Prespa Lake and Little Prespa Lake form the Ohrid Prespa Transboundary Biosphere Reserve, recognized by UNESCO for its unique ecological and cultural significance. Lake Ohrid is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its unique biodiversity and cultural significance. But the Prespa lakes are not World Heritage Sites. But both of these, that is Lake Ohrid and the Prespa lakes, are recognized Ramsar sites for wetlands of international importance. Let us see one important difference between these lakes. Lake Ohrid is very deep and holds a lot of water compared to the Prespa lakes. Average depth of Lake Ohrid is 155 meters with a maximum depth of 288 meters. In contrast, the Greater Prespa has an average depth of 14 meters with a maximum depth of 50 meters. The Little Prespa is even smaller. It has an average depth of 4 to 5 meters with a maximum depth of 8 meters. This shows the true size of Lake Ohrid in comparison with the Prespa lakes. That's about all three lakes. Now, let us focus on the Prespa lakes. Both the Greater Prespa and Little Prespa lakes support the Dalmatian pelican. It is not typically found in the Lake Ohrid. Dalmatian pelican has an IUCN status of near threatened, but it faces vulnerability due to pollution and habitat loss. In October 2024, there were news reports on the Little Prespa Lake. It has witnessed a large-scale drying up. This once clear lake has now turned into a marshy area. Experts blame climate change, less rainfall, and water diversion for irrigation as the main reasons. Water that used to flow into the lake has been redirected to fields for farming, which has worsened the situation. Local people are upset because the lake is vital for their livelihoods and supports many bird species. The drying lake also affects the region's biodiversity, making it a serious environmental concern. Follow our playlist for all current affairs related news for UPSC Prelims 2025. Join our Telegram channel and subscribe to Clarity of Concept.